Million Dollar Quartet is essentially a staged recreation of an actual event.
At Sun Studios, December 4th, 1956, and what was a glorified jam session has become a story where you get to take a very intimate look into not only the lives of these four legends, but the beginning of rock and roll music, and the man who gave this to the world, Sam Phillips.
And they just sang a bunch of songs. They jammed the way musicians do.
The show kind of goes off into everyone's individual story, and you get to know a little bit about where they came from, the road that took them to Sun Records and brought them together, and then a little bit about where they're going in the future.
It's kind of like a family, where Sam's the dad, and Johnny is the oldest son who's like breaking away, and Carl's the second son who's sort of misunderstood and, you know, can't get a break. And Elvis is the third son who's sort of the golden child that all the great stuff happens to. Of course, the baby is Jerry Lee, who's a pain in the ass. That family dynamic always sort of made sense for me in this show.
Down by the riverside, they're gonna study war no more.
Million Dollar Quartet is a musical I think that's going to appeal to a broad range of people.
A lot of people that maybe wouldn't come see a play come see our show.
They may come in to expect that this is going to be a traditional theater experience, and by the end of the night, they're all on their feet, they're all clapping, some of them are dancing in the aisles, twisting, shaking, and having a great time.
This show is kind of designed for that. You know, it's not really designed for people to sit there with their hands folded in their laps.
I think when people come and see the show, what they're getting is something very unique, very original, and informative, and not a lot of people expect to walk away learning so much about these four guys and Sam Phillips and the history of Sun Records.
But no matter, you know, whether it's a busload of high school kids or a bus of senior citizens or a bunch of drunk college kids on a Saturday night or a group of people who actually, you know, lived through this stuff in the 50s, by the end of the show, everyone's on their feet, everyone's clapping, everyone's having a good time.
This courageous great balls of fire.